Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. This is a men's channel with men's content. If men's content is what you enjoy watching, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Black lives matter, but what about Pookies? Yes and no. For many of you who don't understand what a Pookie is, let me define it for you. A Pookie is a man of low moral standards. A Pookie is a man who is lazy, who is trifling. A Pookie is a man that is untrustworthy. A Pookie is a man that is led by his desires and his lust. A Pookie is something that is kryptonite to most women. Even though I define them as that, Pookie are men who don't really want to work and want the government to pay for everything that comes his way. The taxpayers. Now, for some reason, we do need Pookies. That's why I say their life are valuable. Yes and no. Pookies help you weed out the women that you were interested in. It lets you know which women that you was interested in, how they are, what type of character they have, what are they willing to put up with. Because only piss poor women are attracted to Pookie. Now Pookie, this man can sleep with a lot of women because weak-minded women are attracted to the swag and the demeanor of Pookie. They like the fact that he got gold grills, that he smells like marijuana tatted up from head to toe. They like the fact that they can try to repair and fix this man, because a Pookie is unfixable. A Pookie is what a Pookie is. A Pookie don't want to change. A Pookie want to stay in the same situation he's been in for the last 5 or 6 or 10 years. But these women who are weak-minded, they will move these type of men into their own homes. And a Pookie will fight you behind a woman. He's masculine looking on the outside, but feminine on the inside. The reason why he fights for a woman is because he needs her. She is the bag. It's not because he loves her. It's because he's using her for a place to stay. And this woman will feed him, clothe him, put shoes on his feet, put money in his pocket, allow him to drive his car, drive her car while she's at work, and he'll sleep with other women that's in the car. Now, women will go to Pookie and cheat on a good man with Pookie, and even get pregnant by Pookie. Even though they know that Pookie may have other women with other children, the woman that's weak-minded, she can't control herself. It's like Superman and Kryptonite. She just fall out weak and she gotta have some Pookie. Pookie put the thing on her the way she likes to get put on her. It doesn't mean that the sex is better than the good man. It just means that he's more exciting and more thrilling. So this is why we do need Pookie, because a woman with principles and moral standards would never give herself to a Pookie. This is why a Pookie is important to have in the neighborhood. You can't trust a Pookie. A Pookie will sleep with your woman and y'all gonna be best friends for 20, 30 years. You can't trust a Pookie. You could be locked up with a Pookie. Take a charge, take a case for a Pookie, and he will still betray you, because Pookies are trifling. Pookie also go by other aliases. They go by Junebug, Nut Nut, C-Nut, or any other type of ghetto name that you could think of. Pookies never leave the hood. Pookies never leave the ghetto. Pookies are always trying to find a way to get over people, beat them out their money. Pookies are always trying to hustle. Pookies never have a steady, consistent stream of income. When they do, they supplement whatever legal income that they have with illegal income. So they could be working at McDonald's, but still selling a little weed on the side or whatever it may be. This is why we need Pookies, to always remind us of the type of men that we don't want to be like. Pookies have their place in this world, just like men like us who are successful. Now, that's how we need them. This is how their lives matter to us, because they always remind us to not fail. They always show us what woman is the best woman for us. Now, they don't matter when it comes to successful men in regard to they can't stop what we're doing. We're always going to shine. We're always going to be on top. You see, the Pookie is a beta male. The Pookie is a jealous man. The Pookie is the type of person that always talk about what another man is doing. A Pookie is a man who said, well, if I wouldn't have done that if I had this. That's a Pookie. Pookies are detriment to the hood. Pookies are dangerous. Pookies don't like to fight. And if they do fight, they'll fight over a woman or something trivial. but they are quick to grab their weapons because some of them, majority of them, cannot fight. They are scared. Pookies run their mouth and really can't back up half the things that they say. That's a Pookie. And like I say, women, the modern day women, especially black women, they're in love with a Pookie. The women that are thoughts, they're in love with a Pookie. You see, you can find a Pookie in its natural environment, in the club. You can find a Pookie in its natural environment, in the hood, standing on the corner, drinking something out of a double cup, 2 styrofoam cups drinking, with fake gold chains, fake gold watches that they got at the, the Korean store for about $40. A lot of Pookie wear Jordans too. So if you see a Pookie, you gotta know what one look like. A Pookie always gonna tell you what he's doing but never get it done. A Pookie has dreams. Another example of a Pookie is a man that's in his mid-30s going on 40, still looking for a record deal. You go outside and say, hey man, check me out, man. Check out my CD, man. Hey man, follow me on IG, man. You know what I mean? I'm the hottest thing in the streets, man. That's a Pookie. A Pookie who don't realize he's too old to be a damn rapper. He's a Pookie. Pookie still in his 50 or 60 years old, still trying to be a gangster. A Pookie is a man that reaches 40 and decides now at 40 to join a gang. Yes, these men are real. A Pookie is a man that is 40, I say mid-30s to 40, still dressing like a 17 or 20-year-old and out of shape. A Pookie is a man with a pot belly, still trying to wear some skinny jeans or skinny shorts and still trying to look like a youngster. These are Pookies. See, a Pookie is not, he's not comfortable in his own skin. You don't have to look like a 20-year-old when you're 40 or 50. You have to dress age appropriate with dignity and class. But a Pookie always trying to chase a youngster, always trying to keep up with the youngest trends. Pookie's always on Facebook, TikTok, at an age where he should be known as a mature man trying to follow every challenge. A Pookie is a man that loves drama. Pookie has feminine ways. So yeah, Pookies are necessary. Black lives do matter, and Pookie's life matter too. I just wanted to drop this video for you. Have a good one.